I haven't checked if Chaos Tricks is working, so we're gonna do that now. Best one-time jump scare. Okay. Routine features. Okay, yeah, so it's working. Where's the Shadow Man? There he is. All right. Load game. Slot 1. We are in the ward. We're gonna have to re-listen to all that stuff again because I don't remember what the things that were going on were. Our wireless access point. Wait, how much battery do I have? I have 3. Yeah, full battery. Okay, cool. Okay, I vaguely remember we're gonna have to... I feel like I need to play all this again. Can I? I can't fast forward. Alright, we did all the things we needed to do here. Hi, Soothe. How's it going? We're playing a horror game. Is there anything going on here? What are you? Elevator entrance. The elevator's not active. Oh, God. Can I? Is there a button here? There's not a button here. It's down here. All right, what is this? I didn't look at this before. Okay, so doors. Wrong. Okay. Let's go ahead and open the reception door first. I want to explore this place and then we'll like close everything. Okay. Requires security level 3. So what else? What else did I open? Okay, so I think I need to access the lift first and then come back and do other stuff. So I guess I will turn that off and turn on lift usage. Turn on the Commons 1 room as well. Archive security sign-in required. Well, fuck me. Okay. I need to find security clearance somehow. See, all this requires security clear. Wait. What's over here? No, this is... I was just in here. Okay, so let's go back this way. Do I have to shoot you? Oh, it's warped. Hold on. Are we still warped? We're not warped anymore. No. Archive security required. What's up, Pro Skater? How you doing? We are trying to figure out what the hell's going on in, like... I need security access. But I don't know where to get security access. Okay. So there's a magnet over here somewhere that's distorting me. I'm glad that you're doing good. Alright, security level 3. Where do I get security clearance, though? Let me open up Commons 2. Actually, is Commons 2 open? What is that? Something's making scary sounds over here. I don't appreciate it. Alright, so let me turn off Commons 1 and turn on Commons 2 and see if I can get in there. Yeah. Let's try that. What's in Commons 2? Anything? Oh. Like, what is that sound? It's this thing moving. Okay. Okay, where do I get a security badge? Where do I get security clearance? Okay. Diary, maybe? No. It wasn't diary. Was it email? Okay, that was the sample. The Arbor for 0900. So is this the Arbor? Is there a way? What if I turn on my flashlight? Let's back the flashlight up here. Okay, nothing on black light. Where do I get fucking security clearance? Wait. Oh my god. I didn't try that. That's what I had to do. This is terrifying, by the way. Okay, I think I go left. I think the idea is to get to reception. It's so dark in here. Are you reception? Yes, you are. Alright. Give me that battery. What do you say? This module is designed to interface with terminals and access doors. It offers a new and streamlined security process. Point module address side screen. Operate module function. Do not activate this function while pointing at a person's eyes. Alright, I got a new module. The security module. Well, that's fucking fun.
It searches for something.
Hi, Debbie. So we're playing a horror game again, still. Okay. Hi, Sophia. I've been seeing some odd images on my cat screen when using the interface module. It looks like something walking by. Maybe it's all this DVC footage I've been scrubbing through. It still works, but I don't want to cause permanent burn-in or cause any issues with door access. Do you mind testing it and give me a loaner for the time being? I don't like what that implies. Does that mean I'm only going to see this thing through the security one? Dear family, after the incident at the canal, a new safety protocol has been put into place. All further travel to the cave must be in twos with the required tether between pairs. No entry into the canal is permitted until more study is completed. We are understandably feeling multiple emotions right now. Please reach out to me or Judith if you need anything. Alright, so I have level 1 security clearance, I guess. So anything that requires level 1 security access, I can do. Did I power the commons? I thought I did. Let me power the commons. Let me unpower the elevator and power up the commons. Okay. Alright, this does not use battery charge, which is wonderful. We're gonna pull out the gun. Oh god. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm actually... Please don't make those noises again. Do I see anything on this? No. Whose email is this? Barbara Clark's emails. The apple tree is showing some concerning signs of severe dehydration. Water level has been adequate and soil readings are good. Conditions have otherwise been stable in the arbor. I was planning to reach out to you for your opinion on the ecological effects of some potential treatments, but that led me to ponder. Do you think this could be related to the canal scoop samples? Let me know if you have to talk. Diary program. In light of recent events, I want to be sure that you all feel open to express any of your feelings with me or William. Additionally, if you would like to express your feelings privately, you'll notice a new program on your terminals entitled Diary. You're encouraged to write in this as much as you would like. It is completely voluntary and private. Only you will have access to your diary files. As always, if you have any questions or need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Diary. I don't understand. One minute I was working in the annex helping with EL9 disinfectant, and the next I'm sitting in the past just staring towards the canal. The significance of where we are is as fascinating as it is terrifying. Are we a disturbance of the ecosystem here? All of us, even the apple tree? Maybe this place was never meant to be our home. Perhaps the canal is exhibiting some type of lure that triggers something in our olfactory, visual, and auditory senses. Maybe it coaxed Edith, Matthew, and probably Ken to enter it. If that's the case, I wonder if we could imagine ourselves as part of the nutrient cycle of an ecosystem. If we were to offer up parts of ourselves, would that be enough to satiate the cycle? I'm sorry, did this woman cut off part of her body? I have full battery, right? Yes, I do. It's dark in here. Okay, there's no access here. I don't like this. Okay, back to the gun, back to the gun. Something's gotta be lurking around here, right? Wait, is this the entrance? Did I just loop back? Hang on. I did just loop back. Alright, so I could shut off commons too then. Let's turn on prong in that entrance. It feels like there's something else in here. I just don't know what. And I'm scared. That's a body. Okay. That was a body. There's no body left. You know what they say, though? No body, no crime, right? Alright, so these are just the commons doors. Which I assume is going to be problematic. Something's going to shut off the power in here. That is what I feel. Something is going to shut off the power. Do I have the gun? I need the... Nope, I had the gun equipped. Okay, I need servers access, I assume. What are you? You're a recording. What is this recording going to tell me?
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him. The interface module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure. This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
I hate that. Okay, that's imaging. I need to go back. I need to go back to the first room and save. Yeah, that's the Commons 2 door. Commons 1 is over here. Okay, there's Commons 1. Save. I thought I turned on imaging. Did I not? Did something turn it off? All right. So I do have to reconnect servers. Ah. Alright. And apparently this spooky ass creature's just out and about. Okay. Imaging requires a level 1 access. I have my imaging access now. Bro, I'm like horrified right now. Echography, ultrasound imaging. So servers inactive and archive needs reboot. Wasn't that door open? That's the imaging 2. The path. I'm not gonna lie, I'm horrified. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Let's open the door to imaging 2. Okay, that's the room to systems. So I'm gonna have to go shut off the archive, I think. Or this way. What do I have active over here? I have elevator active. I'm gonna turn off the elevator. I don't need the reception's door open anymore. So yeah, prong 1. Whatever prong 1 is. Need to figure that out. But for now, we can go turn on other doors. So that's the server room. I think we have to go back through imaging to get to the server room. That's what it seems like. Let's go turn on echography. I'm terrified that there's a monster somewhere that I just can't see. I don't have the security clearance for echography, so I am going to have to go through commons and see if I can find... There's got to be something I can find in commons, right? Yeah, let's go back to servers now. Servers were this way, I think. They were this way. We can get into the servers. Okay, now what though? Oh, is that prong 2? What if I turn off lift servers? Is that door gonna close again? Or because once a door opened, it's open for good. Core tube and surface specimen collection. I didn't check this terminal. If the canal means something, it's significant. I'm concerned James has been quite withdrawn lately. I know we're all going through something, but I haven't seen him in days. James has lost it. He's locked himself in the vestibule and even set up a strange code system using a keypad in the restroom. I'll try to track his room movement so we can gain access to the vestibule. He's the only one left in the ward with security level 2. Okay, so I have to go to the bathroom. Hi, Callie. Someone isolated themselves in the vestibule and reset the codes. I think it might be James in there, but he's not answering. I haven't been able to do a manual override of a security level O2 action, so we're all locked out. Your tethered partners, right? Did he mention anything to you after the time you were on the moon service? Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently, and now he's locked himself in there. He hasn't responded to anybody, and Polly can't override the code. We used to do puzzles together in the downtime when we were in mission training. I'll see if I can take a few guesses and figure out the code, but I'll need your help if we get the door open. I'm not sure of his mental state. Are you free in the next hour? Sure, I'll meet you at your terminal. Okay, so I have to go find the bathroom. You know, just for the time being. Is this the bath? Alright, let's turn off door systems and turn on prong 2. Okay, so whatever prong 2 is, it's not that. So we're going to turn off prong 2 and turn back on door services. There it is. We'll turn on door systems. Does that leave that open since I already opened it, or is it closed now? It's closed now. Okay, so it does have to be on to be open. Good to know. Alright, prong 2 requires security level 3. I still need to find the bathroom. Back here. Alright, so I need to figure out James's stuff. So that's how I gain access to that. I find out what the hell James was up to. Find... Okay. No. I hate these flaps, dude. Alright. I'm gonna need to, like... Needing power is obnoxious because now I have to, like, figure out what I can cut power-wise. Alright, let me go cut some power. Can I use the lift, I guess, is my question. No, because I can't use the lift until after this. So if I have the lift on, I can turn the lift off for now. Wrong way. I need to go this way. I also need to reset the cat because I walked through that. Okay. I have prong 1 open. And I can't really go into the prongs yet, so I can turn off prong 1. Good to know. So let's turn off prong 1. So now we have half global power usage. Play around with that quite a bit. So I need to activate the imaging 2 one. and find a way. So imaging 2. I hate this place. I hate this game. This is horrifying. Okay, ancient life on the moon. That doesn't help me with James. That doesn't help me with James. Those are the commons doors. I don't think I need to be in the commons right now. Do I? Let's turn off... Yeah, prong 2. Let's turn on lift servers, though. Nothing's following me. There we go. Yeah, so I can't... Oh, wait. I can. That's how that works. It's a fucking lift. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. I'm scared. Okay, what is this? Diagnostics. Please connect your cat device to continue. Errors. G1, I2, A3, G4. Okay, G1, I2, A3, G4. What were they? G1, G4, I2, and A3. So G1, G4, I2, and A3. Okay. Please restart the application. Okay, let's try it. Connect your cat. I2. Okay, sweet. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? Drive check complete. Please wait. Okay. Please wait. Stand in the highlight area above the security monitor using your interface. I wasted all my battery doing that. Leave a battery over here, please, please, please. Please. I got scared and wasted all my battery. Turn off the lift servers. I'll turn on prong 2 for now, though. God, I need a battery. God. Go back into imaging for a second. Okay, so we need to turn on the archive and reboot the archive. So please reboot. Thank you. Okay. Save. Okay, turn on the archive. We can reboot. Demos. An emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires level 3 security access. If you lack clearance, report to the founder in the annex station. Leaving this message for any remaining members of Prism still inside the station. We're trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security O2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access. He's locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination exposure to Entity A. He's encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. I've secured them in my locker. Fuck. So the pin to the locker is 8277. Okay, the founder needs us. Ooh. New video just dropped. Document site. Site footage canal. 12th of December, 1977. Reverberation epicenter. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Of the nearly 4 hours recorded footage, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially usable. Shut the light off. The canal is a foundational purpose for PRISM. A resolution must be achieved. Alright, once again, I need to go look at the code for 1964 PRISM Institute. I need to go look at that code one more time. Diary. 8277. So now, I can shut off the archive. Eight, 277. One more save before we move on to hell. And we're gonna look at our hardware here. Okay. Okay, so it causes ocular damage. And it has 15 uses. On-screen interference has been reported during its usage here on the moon. Okay, so... Shit, was it 8277? I have the code. Software. Nope. Not software. Database. Callie's ID 8277. Alright, and I assume that's going to be in Commons. That's Commons 1. I need Commons 1. 8277. Not that one. It's never that easy, is it? Where is it? Callie's locker. Remember left to right. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Okay, so the tree... What are these photos for? Oh, how do I decipher this? Oh, how do I... Oh, here's the fourth photo. Okay, so that's... Alright, so I'm gonna have to go over to the bathroom now and... Bathroom first. Maybe I can figure something out with this code. What do we got? What do we got? There's gotta be something here, right? No, because that's just the sink. Okay, so it's a 10-digit... How many... We're not trying this 9,999 times. No, 10,000 times. If we could figure out the first number. Okay, I assume the tree might be the first number. 1, 2 hoses. Let me go image the tree, see if that does anything for me. If I can image the tree, if I get the first number... Anything? Okay, so we definitely have a 0. So our first number is 0. Our first number might not actually be 0, but we have a 0. So that narrows down a little bit what we need. Why do I have to remember those patterns? Holy fuck, it's huge. Okay, the wall by that. Nope, never mind. It's not a 0. It's a circle and then a square X. I don't like it. Okay, so we know circle and square X are two of our patterns. There's the hose. I just need 3. If I get 3 out of the 4, I don't need the 4th one. Up and down arrows, or down and up arrows, right? Circle, square X, down and up arrows. Okay, 3 out of 4 is not bad. Circle, square X, down and up arrows. Okay, so there's circle, left to right. Circle, it's the first one. So what, 3? Circle, square X, down and up arrows. So how does that help me? Circle, down and up arrows, square X. So square X is 4? But how does that help me? Oh, I think maybe, no. So 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 9, something. No. Circle up and down that. It says left to right. Oh, wait. No, there it is. Excuse me, sir. No, thank you. Can I get a good look at you, actually? Okay. That is actually terrifying. I wish I could take this paper with me. Okay, so circle, left to right, is 9. So 9. So 3 down, 2 across. 3 down. So 9, 8. The last number's 4. So 9, 8, something 4. That's out by the archives, right? That's somewhere. There's 2 boxes. It's not here. Nine, 8, something. something and 4. We have 3 out of 4 of the numbers. We could just start guessing. It's literally right there, and it is huge. That's horrifying. Alright, it just kills us. But hey, we have 3 of the 9, 8, and 4. We have 9, 8, and 4. We can start guessing. Horrifying. Actually, we need to go to commons. Okay, we have 9, 8, and 4. They don't change, right? If they change, I'm going to be so mad. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah, it's a circle. Alright, they don't change, which is great. I need to open Commons 1, not Commons 2. Commons 2, it's like right outside Commons 2. It's not 9804. Come on! I flashed it! Okay, so we're going to need to find that 4th number. Son of a bitch. And don't go back into systems. Why was it sitting right there? That's horrifying. That door's locked. It is so violently loud. I thought it was like right here, maybe? I'm not crazy, right? That's where that picture looked like it was taken. Unless it's over here. It's angry. I don't remember the code to her locker. I have to go find it. Okay, what's the code to her locker? Database 8277. 8277, and I have a 9, an 8, and a 4. 8277, and I have a 9, an 8, and a 4. Remember that. 8277, 984. 8277 is the locker code. Where is that? I have a 9, an 8, and a 4. So I think that's 1, 2. What are you? Where is that? It's an orange light with a thing above it. Is it in imaging maybe? It might be an imaging. We go turn on imaging and try and get in there. First. Alright. Imaging 1. Okay, we've currently got our security module on. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Nope, can't get in there. Where is this? Let me check in here, though. Alright, it's not in here. It's not on reception, is it? I have to look back at that just to be sure. I can't go back in there. Okay. reception just to be sure. Oh, it is in reception, so it's a triangle. Fourth number is a triangle. Good to know. So we've got 9, 8, triangle 2. So once we find out what triangle is, we're good. What is triangle? 6. So we have a 9 and 8, a 6 and a 2. Right? Wait, hang on. Okay, triangle is first. So 6, 9, 8, 4, 6, 9, 8, 4. No. What could it be? Okay, so the circle is first, I assume. So it's going to be 9. 9, 4, maybe 9, 4, 8, 6? Right? Am I dumb? It says left to right. So we have triangle, circle, up, down, and the square. So, unless it... Is it... Unless it's 7, 1, 0, 0. It says remember left to right. I'll try 7, 1, 0, 0. No. I don't know if the monster's stuck or not. Because it says remember left to right, and then I flip over. Okay, so 7. So 7. 1. 7, 1. Bottom right corner, 4. Okay. 7104? Let's try that one. Your boy has been stumped by a puzzle. Because... Is it right side? Was that upside down or right side up triangle? Fuck me. I have to go back and look. I might be looking at the wrong triangle. It's upside down triangle. Have I been looking at right side up triangle? I have not been looking at the right triangle. So... circle. So it's not... let's try 9, 8... what is that? 9814? I was looking at the wrong circle, or the wrong triangle. 9814, let's try that. No. Okay. Okay, remember, left to right. Left to right. So 9 from left to right. 9. Okay. Nothing on the second row, so third row, second one. 9, 8. Third row, very bottom. 9, 8, 1, 4. Yeah, that should be it. Or third, the left. Or it's gonna be 1, 1, 0, 1. Wait, right? Yeah, so 1 from left to right. Yeah, 1, 0. Maybe 1, 8. No, 1, 0. Either way, it's gonna be... wait, 9... oh, fuck me. Remember, left to right. Left to right. So, if I go from left, 3. 9. Okay. And I go left 2. 8. 9, 8. And I go left 4. 1, 4. It should be 9, 8, 1, 4. Okay. What am I missing? Is it the order, perhaps? So tree was circle. So the last one's gonna be the triangle. And that's the right symbol, right? Because that's right there. Yeah, it's the square like that. And the hose had the up-down arrows. Fuck. So, circle, square, up-down arrows, triangle. So, 9. Maybe it's 9, 4, 8, 1. No, I've already tried 9, 4, 8, 1. Left to right. So left to right is 3. Left to right is 3. Unless it's Oh, it's that way. Okay, so 1. Try 1, 0, 9, 0. Fuck. We're gonna be on this puzzle for a while, y'all. Okay, so the circle is number 1. So the circle is going to be the first one. So the square. So the square is a 0, so we're at 1, 0. That's the up and down arrows. It's 3 o'clock across. 8, 1, 0, 8. And then right side up triangle. Am I reading this wrong? Okay. So we have square, arrows, right side up triangle, square. So, 3 across on the top row is 1. Okay. 2 across on the third row is 0. 4 across on the fourth row is 9. So we have 1, 0, 9, 0. But I believe it's going to be 1. What's number 2? Yeah, 1, 0, 3 across. 1, 0, 8, 0? We have 2 zeros, right? We have 1, 0, 1, 9, 1890? Is this 2 across? No, 1, 0, 9, 0, so 1, 9. Fuck you. I need help figuring this out. Holy shit. So we have circle on the top row, 3 across. Circle. Then on the third row, 2 across, up and down arrows. So we'll assume that's number 1. So 1 is number 1. Okay. That one is supposed to be 0. So that's number 2. 1, 0. Up and down arrows. 2 across. 0. 1, 0, 0, 9. Let's try it. I'm gonna kill this. What the hell is the code? Because we know that it's a regular circle on the tree. It's a square with lines right there. So regular circle. Left to right. Might be 1, might be 9. I mean, we could try 9, 4. What is that? 9, 4, 8, 1? Maybe? God damn. What is this? It says remember left to right. We have all the symbols. Let's go save real fast. Because we know your triangle. I thought it was right side up triangle. Is it upside down triangle? Oh, I'm gonna blow my, has it been changing? It is upside down triangle. Fuck me. I thought it was right side up triangle. that's still a square, right? It's upside down triangle. Yeah, they're not changing. I'm just dumb. Okay, so from left to right. So 1, 1. 1 for sure. 1, 4. Let's try that. We're gonna do 1, 4. Uh, 1, 4, 0, 7. Let's try 1, 4, 0, 7. I'm losing it. What is it? What is the code? What is the code? Okay, we're gonna save, rush past the scumbag, and make sure that that's the up and down triangles. Because if it's the up and down triangles, then I don't know what we're missing here. Let's see. Alright, we've saved. We have the security module on. That's not where I don't need to go to imaging. Oh my god. Okay, why are the up and down arrows, right? Yeah. We have all the information, I just don't know how to put it together. I mean, it could be... It says, remember left to right. But for which side? Because it could be 6, 9. Six, 9, 8, 4, maybe? Fuck. I'm having so much trouble. Okay. So circle is... So it goes circle, square, triangles, circle, square, arrows, triangle. So circle. I want to say 9. 9, 4, 7. Arrows, arrows, arrows. I don't know. 9407? I swear I've already tried this though. It was not 9407. I'm gonna make this a video. I'm going to make this a video for fucking YouTube at this point. Okay, so we have the triangle, we have the circle. It says left to right. So it could be 7, 1. So 7, 1. So 1, 7. 1, 7. 3 across. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8, 0. I've already tried that though, right? Have I? What could you possibly be? I have all the information and none of the information. I don't know what it could be. I don't know. I'm soft locked by my own stupidity. Y'all, are we ready to we ready to start with this? Here we go. Oh boy. $40 down. So many to go. That leaves 9,960 combinations. just to get all the easy ones out of the way, I suppose. Okay. You know what? This is pretty much the gray way of doing anything. You slam your head into the brick wall, eventually it'll give way. I'm not a smart man. Here we go. My guy barely glanced the sheet you were using to figure out the puzzle, but I do have a suggestion if you want it. You know, but we're already at 101 out of 9,999 possible combinations. We've only got 9,790 or 9,898 to go. But I will happily take a suggestion. Let me come back to this paper though, and tell you what we're working with. Upside down triangle, top left, circle, third from the left, up and down arrows, third row, second column, and then bottom right corner, the X with the square, or the square with the X in it. If your thing doesn't work though, we're going back to 100. We're going back from 101. So, I really hope your suggestion works because we've spent an embarrassingly long time on this. I am not a smart man. We are well on our way. Exactly. We are well on our way to getting there. It'll make one hell of a YouTube video, speeding that up to 5 times to go through the entire thing. Speeding, just start going faster and faster. Oh. I don't know, because from what I thought, the 0 or the circle should be 9, right? It should be 9. But then it's like you flip it over. Tell me the shapes again, real quick, in order. So, in order from the pictures or in order from this page right here? Because from the pictures, it is circle, circle, square, in order from the pictures. So circle, square with the X's, up and down arrows, and upside down triangle. And I went back and confirmed all of them. I have gone back to confirm every single one of them are what those are. So wait, hang on. Before you say anything, I also noticed that you can see the lines through So it could possibly be 1. Oh, 9484? I'm pretty sure I tried that, but I'll try it again. If you're right, you're right. Bad news! You're not right! But just to give it one more shot, I'm looking at... You can kind of see, like, the scribble of the blue. Or the scribble of the thing. So maybe it's 1... Square has a square around it. So maybe it's 1, 0... up and down. Has a funny looking thing. Is that it? What is that? Is that a square? Is it 108... 1087? If it's 1087, that means by brute force we would have gotten it a lot sooner. It's not 1087. No! No! I was hoping it would be. Because if you look at them... Okay, we're in the light. Hold on. If you look at them, you see... You can see the marker bleed through. That's kind of what I was hoping. Was the bleed through would give me that 7. Noise in the background got me stressed hardcore even if we're playing with numbers and shapes. Yeah, there's a giant monster, but I think it's soft locked somewhere. That's why I was trying that. That monster's horrifying. You missed it earlier. I mean, I'm gonna go brute force it some more real fast. What were we at? 101? Oh. Zero 1 0 5. Gotta get my rhythm back. Nine 486. Nope. No, not 9486. Okay. Zero 1 2 5. Alright, we're gonna try 0 1 30 and then go back to this. Cause here, let me just okay, that's horrifying. Please don't ever make that noise around me again. Okay, let me pull out this. Where's our triangle? See, we have upside down triangle. Circle. I don't remember where squares were. Oh, squares over here. See, square. And then the up and down arrows are close to the monster, but we looked again and they were in fact there. So it was in fact up and down arrows. This puzzle is ridiculously difficult. Okay, it says left to right. So circle would be number 1, left to right. If I go left to right again, it's 9. So then we have, you know, I think what you said, 9, 8, 4, 6. Yeah, 9, 8, 4, 6 is what we got there. But what if it's 6, 9, 8, 4? Possibly? No. Fuck. Because the numbers repeat. If anybody else in chat has a suggestion for what the numbers could be, what if it's 7, 1? 7, 1, 0, 0? Nope. Alright. While the ad break is in progress, we're just gonna guess. Zero, 1, 4, 3, 0, 1, 4. I'll give him in 1 second, Dolphin. Alright, so Dolphin, if you must know, the shapes are as follows. We have the upside down triangle in the top left. We have the circle in the top third row. The up and down arrows in the second column, third row. We have circle, upside down triangle, up and down arrow, and square with an X. 1007, we'll give 1007 a shot. It was not 1007. We are also up to 150 in the guessing. But here, once again, for anybody in chat who's trying to decipher this with me, starting from the top left, we have triangle. You go over 2, we have circle. Then you drop down 2 rows to the second column, the up and down arrows. And then, bottom right corner, square. Once you have all those shapes locked down, if you look at the top left, it says remember left to right. And then here is the back of this. I can't figure it out. I am slowly brute forcing this. So. Spin it around one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spinning it back around. 10, 9, 8, 7. You know what? We'll just leave it here for a little longer. Okay? Everybody got that? You can pause the stream if you want. You can take a screenshot of it. We are at 150, and I will be counting back up. Okay, so 0, 1, 5, 1, 0, 1, 5, 2. Dolphin is suggesting 6984. The answer is no, it's not 6984. Okay. 0, 1, 5, 8. Ugh. Sure, I'll show you again, Dolphin. We're gonna go to 170, and we're gonna go back and look. Dolphin wants to see them again. So, here it is. Okay. It's a weird grid. I don't understand it still. And then we got the back. Alright. We are going back. What were we at? We were at 70, right? One 7-3 0 1 7 4 0 1 7 5. It is. I just tried 7100 for you, Canary. Not 7100. That's what you're referencing? Well. I feel like I'm missing something. I have all the information. We have all the information, chat. We just can't put it together. Zero, 1, 8, 5, 6. It is. Thanks for the follow. 0, 1, 9. We're going to get to 200. I appreciate it. 199 0200. We made it to 200. We're gonna go save real fast, and then I'm also gonna check my database, see if my database gives me anything. Okay, we go this way. We're at 200. So, okay, wireless access point. Access that. This game has no pause, by the way. Like, this stuff just goes. I know I have the right pictures because it told me I have the right pictures. It's not in the database. Go to tasks. Okay. Yeah, the photos in Callie's locker show 4 locations where the hidden symbols are written. Perhaps the UltraView module will help. I used the UltraView module. I have all the information. Okay. Just to be sure. This is Mr. Spooky Monster Creature, are you there? He's down that way. Oh, there he is! Bad news, guys, he is no longer soft-locked. He is free to roam and cause us hell. Okay, where... Hold on. We have to go find the stuff again. Yeah, so we know where that is. We know where these three are. We just need to find the hoses again. I don't remember where the hoses are. I think they're up there by him. And I hate that. But we have solid evidence to believe our eyes here regarding our three numbers. Oh, wrong thing. See? The sideways square. Are we looking at the right square? Are we looking at the right square? We are looking at the right square. Okay. And we know it's an upside down triangle over here. In this. So I'm going to double check it. Okay. There's our triangle. Okay, here's our 0, or our circle. There's our circle. Nothing special about it. Just a regular old everyday circle. $7010 or 6984 or 6894. So we'll try 7010 and then 6894 next. You beautiful bastard! You did it! Hell yeah! Oh my god! I'm free from that hell! I am. Oh my god! I think it means reading them from left to right on the page because you can see each symbol only appears in its own column, meaning you're supposed to jump up and down the page as you read it from left to right. What the fuck? That is such a dumb thing. I would never have gotten that in a million years. It was 7010. Oh, fuck you. What is this?
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC.
How do I do that?
I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium.
Not doing that.
The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal. Though, regrettably, not all exhibit the requisite discipline.
She's drinking?
The
What are you drinking,
stage,
ma'am?
which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect, a basic yet apparently necessary comfort.
Ma'am, can you stop drinking in my ear, please?
The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Duh.
I shall continue to
Damn, buddy,
monitor
wipe
the
this prints.
effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
Okay. Let's begin the alignment process. Begin the optical tests in room 1. Okay. You are about to begin the optical test. I assume I have to do this. Motion detection array. What do I do here? Okay. Oh, fuck. Embedded item recognition. Okay. Did I get that right, by the way? Did anybody see? What is it? I am so glad as well. I am so glad. You're now ready for the auditory tests. Why do I have to take all these tests? Auditory room. Hey. Spatial discrimination. Okay. Steel pans on the roof, horns on the left. Machinery on the right. Humming on the bottom. That resonated with me the most. The terrifying humming sound. Emotive response threshold. Okay, it's a ball. It's a small ball. A medium-sized ball. What's up, Fury? Having a rough time of this game. You can ask Mr. Canary over here about how long we were on that door. I think it was about 40 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, what is it doing? I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Unsettled. Return to the main terminal. Drain the basin. Enter the basin to start the somatic procedure. Oh, I hate this. Okay, what do I do now? This is routine. This is routine. That's exactly what we're playing. You got it. I'm in the basin. Now what? Was this not the basin? Was there something else I was supposed to do? Okay. Now what? Let me turn my flash back on. Okay. Maybe Buddy put his code somewhere in here and I have to find it. Because this wouldn't have drained for no reason. Wait, is that his body? What am I missing? something going on here. What is that? That's the... Okay, is there something on the other side of it, maybe? It wouldn't have me crawl through this without something to do over here. Hi, baby. Oh, there's the thing I need. 3527. Alright, we're... This is how I play horror games. I stumble through and hopefully find the thing I'm looking for. Okay, so now if I come down here... 35... Oh, nope. 3527. Email. James, are you okay? Judith. Concerned about James. He's just spent a lot of time in the vestibule. He's locked himself in there. He isn't responding. He used to do puzzle. Okay, so that was what... Okay, so those were the normal emails that I read earlier. What does his diary say? The tapes. The others can't see it. Can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There is time, but we must start the cleansing process now. I think someone else was in here, maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect this space. Some sort of failsafe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. So... there are too many contaminants to keep track of. This area has to remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. Alright. Use the interface module to upgrade to level 2. Alright. Good news. We have level 2 security clearance. Bad news. We have level 2 security clearance. Okay, where's the big fuck off monster? I know I needed level 2 to go outside. But we have made actual, factual, horrifying progress. Okay, so we go through here. Now that we have level 2, we can go to the lift. I'm also going to turn off the fucking doors to commons for now. I think Prong requires level 3 access, right? Yeah. The Prongs require level 3. But we can go outside now. I'm gonna be honest. That fucking monster is terrifying, and I know there's gonna be more wherever I'm going.
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of Prism. For your tireless work, your dedication, and your
give me that.
remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
Yes, chat, I just sprayed easy cheese into my mouth. There's a lot of batteries up here. Why does it have to be dark? Look, it's the Earth. Chapter 5, Endure. We are unbelievably slow on the moon. This is... This is scary. The moon scares me. No idea where we're going, or why we're heading this way. It just feels like the right thing to do. Man. Alright. We're in a new airlock. So we're probably going to have to make our way back there, and then when we get level 3 clearance, and then go to prongs 1 and 2. No idea what the prongs are for, but I assume we go to the prongs and then we go into the canal. That was such a nice interlude before the hell. This is scary. Oh, hang on. Let's check out my tasks here. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that emergency echography must be performed. I need to upgrade my interface module to security level 3. I need to reach the annex station and locate the Founder's terminal. The canal. I don't know if I still need to fight robots or what I'm going to be fighting, so it's like... Okay, main wing. What is that main wing? Chemical lab, solace cistern, mess hall. Alright, here we go. Sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears. Photophobia, blurry vision, floaters, some instance of subconjunctival hemorrhage. So that's day 1. Day 5, insomnia. Trouble sleeping, sleep paralysis, disturbance during hypnagogic or hypnopompic states, high cortisol levels. Cognitive decline, visual manifestation, visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, dissociative memory loss. Breathing difficulty, cough, low-grade asthma, lower blood oxygen levels. Dehydration, gaunt appearance, unable to intake nutrients by mouth, constricted veins, difficult to detect for needle insertion, deep amber-colored urine, cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms, and the development of a fungal growth on the back of tongue observed during algor mortis positive crypto something or other test. Oh, wait. Cryptococcal test. Okay, cool. I forgot I could just left click. Okay, the lab. Thank God the lab is small. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna have to go through you? I am gonna have to go through you at some point. Okay.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Excuse me? What do you mean the canal will speak? Also, I assume I have to find a decontamination formula. Woke up at the pass again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember, and that voice, my voice, together. Okay, so I can't go in there. I can't go into the founder's office. So I'm going to have to take that little area, but I didn't check this room. Okay, this decontamination. EL9 detected. Unable to administer disinfectant for EL9. So I need to find where... Oh, here's the note. Sweet. Manual entry of chemical formula required. So EL9 is what we have. So we have to find out what gets rid of EL9. Can we go this way for that? Dead end, dead end. So we're going this way. The hall. I assume there's a thing I have to go down at some point. Yeah, so the cistern is full. Oh, a new save point. You know what that means? We're gonna die. Tasks, just to be sure. Contamination. Seems to be an EL9 contamination. Find the chemical laboratory and compile a disinfectant myself. Okay. Flooding. The overflow is flooded, however the cistern should be accessible. I honestly don't know which module I need on right now, the gun or the flashlight. Okay, this is Maria's terminal. I assume we're gonna need Maria's ID. Wait. Before I forget, every single time you gotta try. You know, they promised me the ability to use that on more terminals, and I only got to use them in the one area. There's also a lot of batteries here, so what am I going to be fighting? Maybe photosensitive enemies? Like the giants? Okay. So we need to find someone's ID badge. Do I have to go back in that one place? No ID badge in here, correct? Correct. I didn't check that body for an ID badge, but I also want to come over here. It says something should be accessible because of the overflow. That is only one way, right? Can I go back? I can go back. Alright, we're going back. We're gonna go see if I missed something on that body. Then I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Wait, hang on. Did I? Let me check the email here. Does your email have... Your email does not have what I need. This is body? No, it does not have what I need either. I'd like to make progress, ideally, before using the bathroom. Okay, that's a battery. Cistern and overflow are both full. Wait. Nope. Dang. Door right here. I feel like there should be a door somewhere. Just to check. Okay, let's bring security snapshot back on. It wouldn't just give me a big empty room like this. There's something I'm missing. Is it up here? I can't even check up there. I can't pull you. Still here lurking and twerking. Thanks, Demi. I'm losing my goddamn mind in this game. Nothing under the table. I don't think mine does. Nope. How about under these tables? There is something somewhere. We know this. We don't know what or where, but we know it exists. Let me check my tasks again. Nope, that's my database. Oh wait, I have Maria's ID. Where did I get Maria's ID? 8961. Shit. I have that. This is why you check your shit. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back. I have returned, and I left my phone here. I don't want to ruin this experience for me in any way, shape, or form. From Maria to the founder. How did I get Maria's fucking code, though? Where did I get her code? Does anybody remember? I discovered something in the arbor. It appears to be a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it to the main control lab. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluid from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. Hello, team. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIP is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms, isolate if feeling ill, wipe down surfaces frequently, wear provided masks. Once visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by at any time. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Chem will be conducting reoccurring surface swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator wastewater analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high-efficiency particulate air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team with any questions. Thank you. And there's a .exe here. Running .bat. Finding wired doors. Doors found. Opening doors. Please terminate this program. Okay, I have the right module on. Fuck. And of course, there's a giant magnet right there. I want to read Yan's terminal. I don't know where. Okay, what does it say? Starian biomarkers detected. More details soon. Can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep. Think about what type of ancient life could have left these biomarkers assemblages in these samples from how long ago. As excited as I am, I don't feel right celebrating this without Edith. After everything has been worth, this is momentous. Please. Go away. Go away. Okay. Is proteinogenic amino acids. After everything it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life right here, right now, with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged, I will prep tomorrow. I need to talk with Barbara. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence, the lost time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on together. Okay. There's a vent here. Door main wing. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We... Shit, that means I have to go back to that fucking vent. Does that sound? Oh, that. God damn it. Does that mean the monster can come to the main wing? What you doing, bud? What kind of creepy sound you making there? What you over there for? What you doing? What the fuck? I don't know where it was. Where the hell was that door at? Okay, if it's this way, is it to the left? No, because this is the founder's office. That's chemicals. Right? Wait. Wait. Where'd that door go? That door was real, right? Like, I'm not imagining things? That's on. I have full power. The door was real. One base. One active 01. Oh, base. Unknown. So CU2T and stabilizer. Okay, choosing a base for EL9. Okay. So this was probably going to be a little easier than the fucking horrifying nightmare puzzle. So the first active ingredient is going to be copper 2. What is that? Copper 2. Yeah, copper ions. So our first active ingredient needs to be copper ions. We see the stabilizer? No, we cannot. If we're using ethanol, compatible with EDTA, water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. So isopropyl alcohol is probably what we want. Isopropyl alcohol, copper, peroxide. Does EDTA work? God damn, I'm so much better at science than I am puzzles. Why? They give me a science puzzle, I'm just like, ah, fuck it, I can do science. They give me a, hey, look at this thing. Not a chance. Alright, tasks. Flooding is still in progress. Fucker's on the other side of this wall. Fuck you. Alright, so we've made it to the chemical lab. We made it here. Now we have to go, I guess, to the cistern? EL9 detected. Administering disinfectant for EL9. Right?
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
What is it doing? It disappeared. Okay, what is that badge? 3874, William Davis. This is, in my opinion, the safest way to get there. We'll see how right I am. Is that what I think it is? No, it's just shit. I thought it was body. You know, sometimes people ask, oh, why don't you play cozy games? My answer to that is, why would I want to be cozy when I can be terrified out of my fucking ass right now? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. This feels like it could be the right way. I wish I could see better. But, okay, never mind. You're fine. Maybe I just follow the light. Okay. Glad I decided to real quick switch around and follow the light because this was gonna suck. I hope that was the right thing. Oh my fucking Christ! Not cool game. Not cool. What am I looking at now? A baby? What are you? What the fuck did I just witness? Yeah, remember when I said this game has Soma vibes? This game definitely has Soma vibes. Overflow is at 0, cistern is at 0. What's up this way? Nothing bad, I hope. Whatever that sound is, I do not enjoy it. That sound does not spark joy. That's a wireless access point. Why is there a wireless access point here? The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Mathieu Giard went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker successfully retrieved Giard via the tether connection. Giard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, he went into cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August. A burial was held outside of the base. Hey, I appreciate that, Addit. Medical evaluation of Giard. General appearance, barely conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived at emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he was void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber spoke with Giard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopentanol for the MIC. A transcript has been requested.
The canal. Whispers my name.
38 seconds.
Urgently forward.
Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. On-duty crew is sparse due to the loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans for safety reasons. The base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left on in the past in the event Murphy's returns. Wait, shoot. What was this dude's fucking terminal code again? Database? 3874. Diary. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They are not. They are mistaken. They are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now. There is no place for us here. Not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Hey, buddy, what do you mean by that? Let's go ahead and save one more time, though. What's your media? What is this? Entity B recovery. Archive and recover. It's a mushroom? No, it's the tree. God, that thing's huge. What is it? Oh, it's the thing I saw with the baby. That's horrifying. Oh, I hate you. A second life form has been discovered, anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanova in the Arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Okay. Module updated. Do I have to go out of this place the way I came? I do. Wait, I don't want to go through all that again. Last save, and then we're just rushing all the way back. Something's gonna be down here, right? Even worse.
Don't give up.
Who's telling me not to give up? Is it the weird worm thing? What if Entity B is the good guy and Entity A is the bad guy, and that's why Entity A is after me? Is that a dumb thought? Like, with games like this, it just makes sense, you know what I mean? Fucking. Nope, I should have just pressed the up button earlier. I hate that thing. Oh. Why can't they both be bad guys? They probably are, but I'd like to hope. I'd like to think that the more terrifying looking of the two is the good guy. They probably are both the bad guys. But, I mean, you saw that weird little flashback. It had a baby. The weird things with babies can't be bad, right? I got what I needed from there. I don't think there was anything else back at that place. I'm really assuming so. Because the whole point of going over there was to get the level 3 security access. Now I'm going to go to those prol stations here before I go into... I think they're probe stations. I think I have to go to the probe stations before I go to the echocartographer. That would make sense. Either way, I'm going to go to the probe station over here. What if the baby is... Well, if the baby is bad, then... the baby's getting blasted. I don't know if the little taser gun will do anything to the baby. Don't worry, I understand what you were saying, Canary. It's fine. Oh. If the baby is bad, we shoot the baby. I like the barrel comes out too. It's perfect for that. Okay. I still have 3 full I like how I haven't had to use the gun attachment since like the end of Act 3. Like, it gave me the gun attachment. I haven't had to use it since the end of Act 3. I'm gonna back up just in case. I mean, I don't know if the taser will work either, but I'm definitely all for trying. Exactly. Chapter 6, Legacy. I think this is the last chapter. Okay. We're gonna put power on prong 1. But first we're gonna go save. Save. Tasks. Oh, prongs. The status monitor instructs that actions need to be taken at the prong terminals. They are misaligned. Now that the interface module has been upgraded to Security 3, I can turn to the ward and access restricted areas. I need to hurry. Okay, so I was right about the prongs. Is that what it's showing me? It is. Prong 1 and prong 2 misaligned. Chat, we have an ad break starting in about 20 seconds, so I'm not going to go into the prongs until afterwards. But we are going to turn the archive back on. just in case there's anything new in the archive. Nothing new in the archive. Alright. I think we're good. I don't have the ad thing up now, so... Do I need to... Is that all I had to do? No, I have to line the proximity up now. Okay, I think prong 2 is in residential. I'm not sure. So, let's open up both commons doors, go back. We are in an ad break. Alright, cool. So we'll wait. Chat, we're in an ad break, so you have to watch an ad too. Anybody who's here has to watch an ad. It's only fair. I want one of those. I want an IC Mini. Okay, yep. Everything's on. That's the magnet door. Chat should be back. No, that's the magnet door. Turn around, you big fuck. Come here. I know where I have to go now, but I have to get past the big guy. Didn't work. is it not working? Why is it not working? You should have been blinded. The worst part is he's definitely still in. I'm gonna go. Hold on. We know he's in here. We're gonna find out where he is in here. Be brave, gentlemen. Gentlemen, I said be brave. How did he get back over there? Did he just... You got me stressed. I got me stressed, Canary. I got me stressed. Hey.
This reality diverges from our expectations. It requires us.
Take your Vivance, babe. Please, finish. I have no idea. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening and induction terminal immediately. I was kinda oh, okay, it is in fact the path, induction. There's a magnet in here. Hi Trey, how's it going? It's not a magnet, it's a big ass fan. That's a pile of corpses, by the way. Those are piles of corpses. Can you not howl at me, good sir? Please no. Ooh. Why? Why are there flowers painted there?
Keep pushing forward.
It's the core. It's the core from earlier. Inject amniotic brine. Ripening and induction. Yes, on the left. I think the thing really just wants to give you a hug, honestly. I saw what it did to me. What are we doing here? Ripening and induction. Okay. The canal is ready. I think we're at the end stage here. We're in the end game, people. You know, we won't save. Oh, you son of a bitch! He's in here alone. He's been here how long alone? I think he just really wants to hug you. He's overly excited, doesn't know his own strength, so when he wraps his arms around your neck to hug you, he pops your little head off by accident. Maybe that's its mom. I'm having... I do kind of feel bad for the thing, but fuck it. He just wanted to watch a little TV. So that means I go this way. I gotta know. Before we die, we gotta see what's on the other side of the canal. Come on, man. Oh, we need battery charge. I stand by it. He's a son of a bitch. You saw what he did to me. I did not have a good time there. I felt so attacked. Into the canal we go. What's on the other side? What have I been working for this whole time? Okay, there are lights that just come on. We'll go left. Okay, that's not good. I don't want to go down there. There's all those disgusting cordyceps fungus. Okay. No, the game faded to black. What happens?
You've come so far. One final step.
I'm gonna have to take off my helmet, right? That's what it's gonna do? He's gonna take off his helmet? For science. Okay, he's curling into the fetal position. Am I the baby? Do I get reborn as the creature? What the hell happened? Nope, I'm not dead. Hey, it's the core. My battery's dead. Do I... It opened. Hello? Is that me? What the hell?
Together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
I did too. Canary, I definitely did too. Is that the end of the game? 1999. 2025. Prism Lunar Containment and Recovery Program. Prism Canal Expedition 1979. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal Expedition. The Prism Lunar Expedition geological contractions within the site known as Canal operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of blank in Union Plaza, operational irregularities. Software engineer sent to correct the automated security network entered the ward. Contraction events align with patterns from the original Prism Canal expedition, escalating intensity. Primary objectives: recover all Prism mission data and blank related to canal, retrieve blank or irregular value. Secondary objectives coming up: indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. Of what? The LCRP lunar touchdown in 2027, approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. Don't you love it when things are so heavily redacted you can literally read like 5 words per line? I agree. Upon entry of the ward, the crew recorded a dense concentration of particulate matter described as blank or pollen. Substantial interference, complete telemetry loss. The final transmission contained one image. Oh, the cave. It's full of flowers. Chapter 1, Rebirth. Huh? Alright, that's the end of the game. We did it. Epic Games for Unreal Engine. It's hard to convey how appreciative we are of each and every one of you who supported Lunar Software and Routine. Your belief in us and encouragement to keep us pushing forward. Sharing this moment with us to finish line means more than words can ever express. This was in fact a game. I'll say that. It was spooky. Hold on, there we go. It was spooky. I was confused. I don't understand if there was a metaphor in this game about something. Is it about, like, the cycle of life and death? I don't know. But it was a good game. All in all, good game. I want to know if there's something on the after credits. So... very important to see if there's an after credit scene, and luckily Chet is now back from the ad break. The ad break I would assume happened at a very good time, considering there was not much left in the game, and it was a 2-minute ad, so I think it started right around the start of the credits. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but if not, the last picture was a picture of a bunch of flowers growing in the cave. And that was the last picture that they had received in 2025. There's the Unreal Engine logo. We're sitting through the credits because there might be something after them. Unreal Engine, copyright 1998 to 2025. Makes me want to play Unreal Tournament. Is that it? That was it. What if I reload the save? It was a very cool game. I really enjoyed this game. And I can, in fact, reload the save. I was hoping something different would have happened, but it's okay. I'm gonna go around the canal. Hold on. Just to check. It's very important to check if there's something else going on around it. Nope, there is not. Okay, well, that's the game. We did it. We did it. Yes.
You've come so far.
Alright. Well, chat, I promised we would finish this game today, and we did. It seems super short. I love the entire atmosphere, the vibe of the game. Definitely pick it up if they bring it to PS5. It was about 6 hours, all things considered. Yeah, 6 hours and 3 minutes is what it took me to finish the game, but remember, that's skewed for about 45 minutes of trying to figure that puzzle out. So barring that, about 5 hours and 15 minutes of a game. Let me just hit this button here, because we are going to, since we finished this game, we're going to raid out. We're going to call it. This was fun. Actually, before we do that, we're going to check the achievements. Let's go back to live scene here. Let's go to routine. Time played 2.9 hours. I have all the achievements, allegedly. I got all the achievements. Let me see the achievements. Whatever, it's not worth. One cool thing I've noticed from watching many different people play this game so far is that the codes are different for every person. Oh, that is great. I reached chapter 0. Yep. Achievements, all of them. This the solution to the codes is nightmarish. I'm really glad that the codes are different for other people, so I couldn't just look up the code and see what it was. Which is wonderful. Because if I could just simply look up the code and see what the code was, that would not have been, like, very good. But the fact that I had to go through I did need it. I did need the help. I absolutely needed the help. That puzzle was miserable. I can say that with a very clear conscience. That puzzle was miserable, and it was the hardest part of that game. It was a scary game. It was a fun game. I got absolutely rinsed by that monster. I was straight up not having a good time against that thing. But it was fun. All right, let's see. Let's see. Anybody else playing routine that I know? A little bit rude of the devs to do that, but honestly, I love that they did. I enjoyed that they did as well. It was funny, and it was horrifying. But good on the devs. Let's see. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find somebody to raid out here. Devour. That's a horror game. What about people? Oh, man. Dolphin, do you have any suggestions on who to raid? I don't know who to raid. All right, I got someone. The whole time the thing was soft locked and you were trying that code, it's like, man, any second that thing is going to come out here. Yeah, no, it was an experience. But we're gonna send you over to the Trevor Fox, also playing routine. So I want to go see how somebody else plays this game. Maybe they're smarter than me. But thanks for showing up, y'all. Thanks for being here. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And they're starting from the beginning, so this will be interesting. We will see you all later.